Hi everyone, and welcome to Pol 58, Environmental Politics. This is a fully asynchronous course, so one of the ways that we're going to keep on track is with these weekly check-in emails/videos. Now, the emails, I probably shouldn't be calling them that. They're actually announcements. They're going to be posted on Brightspace, but Brightspace will email you to let you know an announcement has been posted. If you don't have your settings on Brightspace set up to email you when new announcements are posted, I encourage you to get on and set that up. There are instructions for how to do that on our Brightspace page. So this week, our first week is kind of short, right? We start on Thursday. Normally you'd be getting this on Monday. You'd be getting your weekly check-in at the beginning of the week, but beginning of our week is Thursday this week. So these check-ins, you'll have that written component posted on Brightspace and you'll have a video component. You don't have to look at both. It's up to you. The video will just repeat what the email says. The email will repeat what the video says. It's just so that if you are a more auditory or visual learner, you can engage with my video. But if you're learn more from reading things and you like to have it in front of you, or maybe English isn't your first language, so you like to be able to run things through translation software, you can have the written copy. They'll say the same thing, so it's up to you which one you want to use, or if you do want to use both. So to get started on week one, I'm going to walk you through the week's work on Brightspace. So if you go to Brightspace to our week one module, you'll see it's week one start here, and you'll be able to get started with the week's work step by step. Now, this week is a little bit shorter than most weeks, but it's similar to what we're going to be doing every week. So this week, to start out, you're going to take a look at the syllabus and take a quick anonymous survey. Obviously, those things won't happen every week. Now, this anonymous survey is fully anonymous. I'm not going to know who said what, so feel free to be honest. And I will, however, know if people engaged with it just enough to know to give you credit for doing it. So the survey is due at the end of the week, and you'll get a little bonus for doing it, a little penalty for not doing it. Now, once you're done with that, you should look at our weekly materials and participate in class discussion. Every week for class, there will be weekly materials posted, and along with those weekly materials is going to be a summary document with a summary video. So kind of like these check-ins, you can look at the document or the video. You don't need to look at both, though I do encourage you to watch the video while you have the document up. I don't just read it aloud, but it can help you to engage different parts of your brain hearing it and seeing it at the same time. But that is up to you. If you don't learn best that way, you don't have to do it that way. Now, in addition to those summary videos that I post every week, documents and videos, there will also be an assortment of other weekly materials. Some of them will be written, some of them will be videos, some of them will have sort of audio tracks if you prefer that. I try to give you different formats so that, again, different learners can engage in the way that's best for them. Now, the summary document is going to explain how all those little weekly materials fit together and sort of give you an overview for the week. So that's going to be really helpful as you dive into discussion every week, because the first part of our discussion is typically going to be due on Thursdays, and then the rest of the discussion due no later than Sunday. So this week, obviously things are a little different. Classes don't start till Thursday, so we don't have anything due today, but that's typically how it will be done. Now this week, because we're starting so late in the week, even though you should be looking at the class materials, you don't have to look at them before you start your discussion. This week, our discussion activity is just to introduce ourselves. So you'll get on, you'll post an introduction, which is your initial post, and you'll respond to two of your classmates. And every week you will have generally an initial post and responses, but most weeks you'll be expected to bring in class materials. This week, like I said, since our first week, we're just going to be introducing ourselves. Now, looking ahead, in addition to our sort of weekly work, materials and discussions, we will have components of a portfolio project due throughout the semester. Since there are no exams in this class, your portfolio is a big piece of your class grade. So don't stress about that now, but if you're interested, there's some information on the syllabus and already posted to Brightspace. That is it for the week. If you have questions and want to chat with me in person, I have office hours. You can book them on Calendly. The link is posted on Brightspace. And you can always feel free to email me questions or post them on our Blackboard Q&A. Have a great first week of classes, and I look forward to getting to know all of you on the discussion.